Hi guys, it's Natalie with Faces by Sugar. This is my son Xavier, and today we are going to be doing a Pikachu mask. This Pikachu mask is really fast and kids love it. Today I'm going to be using Superstar and a filbert brush, as well as a petal sponge. Not a petal sponge, but a smoothie sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my paint. I usually hit it about 3 times. I have a really fine mister. I'm going to go ahead and load this paint. Yellow is really translucent, so you want to make it nice and creamy to be opaque. So when you start this mask, you don't want to go very much further than the eyebrows. So I come about right here and I start off with the mask first, and you bring it down to about the nose while the paint is wet. You want to go ahead and start doing that blending and bringing it in. This will help your paint consistency look opaque without all the brush strokes. But the brush allows you to put enough paint so it doesn't look translucent. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give my paint another 3 spritzes, load my filbert, and paint the other side. So here. The first pass doesn't have to be perfect. We're just trying to fill in and get rid of the majority of the paint streaks. If you have paint streaks that are stubborn, I use the filbert to blend them out, buff them out. Bring paint there, and then shift the paint. Make sure that you're pouncing as well to create the thick layer. I like to come down to the tip of the nose when I'm doing this mask, but I don't go past the end of the nose. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start with this ear. We want to make sure that the ear is a teardrop shape. So you come here and bring it in. Try to make it as petally as possible, and make sure that you bring it to the end of the mask like that. Then just use your sponge to give it a couple of dabs to set the paint in place, so that way you don't have those streaks, those crazy hard streaks. If you see there's a streak there, you can use the brush to try and blend that out, move the paint around. Yellow is a really hard color to work with because you see the streaks so much. But I find that the kids really enjoy having Pikachu. There's the other petal shape. come here. The filbert's a really nice brush to use with this mask technique because it gives you really nice clean lines. You could put down a lot of paint. Quickly. Just gonna come here. Work the filbert back and forth. And there we go. That looks pretty good. Just gonna spray my petal or my sponge really quick, just a little bit. Clean up some of these hard streaks that I could see. I don't know if you could see them from the camera angle, but I can see them here. Okay. So next we're gonna go ahead and start with the cheeks. I again load a filbert brush, and this is with some Fab, our Superstar Red. Then you want to go ahead and lay his cheeks down. Ask the child to open their eyes. And what I do is I bring the brush and I start about right there where the brush hits the center of the eye. You want to make it a big cheek so it's impactful. His cheeks are a little bit oval. This little drop brush is perfect for it. So I want to bring him here again. Sorry, center. Find the center. Touch my brush down. And then go ahead and create the shape. With using the filbert brush for this design, you can create awesome circles pretty quickly because the brush allows you to fill in but get sharp lines. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and create the detail work. The detail is going to be black wolf paint in an inky consistency. So really thin. The more inky your consistency, the better your lines pull when you're outlining, so you can do thick to thick lines. I like to start from the top, thick to thin, thin, thick. Turn your brush while you're dragging, come up to the point, back to thin. Reload. I'm not going to continue the outline here. Just going to go ahead and come to the center, lightly touching my brush, bringing it through, rolling it through. So I could create those thin to thick lines. Here we go. This may be a better angle for you. Roll the brush, bring it down. Gonna go ahead and create the outline for the other ear. Thick, thin. Creating those lines make your painting more interesting. Gotta keep loading. Oof. Bring it up to the tip here. Nice and light outline. I'm going to go ahead and do his triangles or his diamond-shaped ears. I fill it in with the side of my brush. It's just straight across and then fill in. Here again. I'm going to create this shape just straight across, fill in with the side of the brush, and drag. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the smallest little nose. And it's just a triangle. And there you go. Go ahead and turn forward. Open your eyes. Head down just a little bit. Go ahead and give me your best Pika Pika.
Pika Pika.
Thanks to my son Xavier for letting me paint him. I hope this design serves you and you're able to put it on your board this season. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.